but thank you.
Someone is at the front door.
Coming. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I got on my husband's Patriots hat and it is raining outside. So today is like a very gloomy day. As promised, in this video I will be talking about my pregnancy symptoms. As soon as I found out I was pregnant, I started tracking my symptoms. So I have all my symptoms logged in my phone, so I'm just going to go down the list. These are, I would say most of them, I would say these are all of my first trimester symptoms, because now I am in my second trimester, so these will be my first trimester symptoms. So the very first symptom, and this is one that I guess most people can say that they have dealt with, is sore boobs. Not everyone, but a lot of women that I have, you know, talked to, they have experienced sore boobs at some point during pregnancy. When I tell y'all, the sore boobs were literally from when I ovulated all the way up until like my second trimester started. The entire first trimester, my boobs were sore, and they weren't just like a little sore, like it was like really bad to a point where like it would hurt when I touch it, when I didn't touch it, like when I was in the shower, any little thing, it was just very, very, very uncomfortable. The next one was light cramping. I didn't really get a lot of cramping during the first trimester, and if I did, it was very, very light. Like it wasn't enough for me to, like, you know, be concerned about it. Now the only thing that I do want to touch on is closer to the end of the first trimester, I did experience what they call round ligament pain. So just a very quick story time. A couple weeks ago, I ended up going to the emergency room because I was in so much pain. Like I literally woke up in so much pain. And usually, like, you know, when I'm gassy or when I have to use the bathroom, I will experience, you know, some pain in my stomach. But then once I, you know, pass gas or whatever the case may be, it goes away. But this time the pain wasn't going away, and it was like very sharp, and it hurt really, really, really bad. Like it hurt to a point where I started crying. So I ended up going to the emergency room, and I was there literally all day. But long story short, they ended up telling me that it's something called round ligament pain, and I was very like nervous and shocked about it because no one, like nobody that has kids, or you know, and nobody in my family or my friends, they told me like what it was. So it was something new to me, and for a lot of people it was new to them. I guess now there's like a term for it, but it's pretty much just when your stomach is like stretching, making room for the baby. That pain was excruciating. Next symptom is my sense of smell. This started very soon. Like I started smelling things. I remember one time, I think when me and my husband went to Jamaica, we were literally on the plane, and I started smelling like this sweet smell. And y'all, I promise you, we were probably like midway in the plane, and what I was smelling was the hand soap that people were using every time they went to the bathroom. So literally, as whenever the door would open, like I would smell it, and I knew what it was because I ended up going to the bathroom myself, and when I put the soap on my hands, I was like, oh, this is what I've been smelling the whole time. So my sense of smell like really spiked up. I smelled every little thing. Like it was ridiculous. Like I smelled everything. Another symptom is I started experiencing like really bad dreams. This is something that my sister had told me about that was very common in her pregnancy. So I kind of expected that. Now in the second trimester, I don't really get a lot of bad dreams, but in the beginning of my first trimester, I did get a lot of bad dreams. Another symptom, of course, is I started to pee more often. I started to have to use the bathroom more frequently. Week 9, and it says that I started waking up with a dry throat. So I don't know if anyone has ever experienced this, but literally probably like for a week and some change, every single day I would wake up and my throat would be so dry. Like I could just feel it. It was just so dry, and I would just have to like drink some tea or just drink a bunch of water. And I asked my mom about it, and she was like, you know, it's normal, your body is changing, hormones and all this other stuff. But it kind of shocked me at first, because I'm like, why? I thought I was getting sick or something. I'm like, why is my throat so dry? But yeah, so throughout the entire first trimester, I am so thankful and just so grateful that I only threw up one time. I know throwing up is like very common in the first trimester, and it was honestly, I feel like it was my fault because I think I ate too much, and then I ended up laying down like right after I ate, and then I ended up throwing up. But that was just one time. Now, nausea, I put on here that nausea started going away towards the end of the 9th week. So I was very specific with that note. So after 9 weeks of me being pregnant, that's when the nausea started going away. But for probably like a good 3 weeks, probably like for a good 3 weeks, I was just I would say 2 or 3 weeks, I was just straight nauseous. Like it was just so horrible. I was just every single day, you know how they say morning sickness? I didn't have morning sickness. I had everyday sickness. I was nauseous every single day, all day. So this one might be a little TMI, but I did experience like constipation and like, you know, just issues with being constipated and stuff like that. I feel like I'm still not over that symptom yet, now that I'm in my second trimester, but it has gotten better. I think that is all, y'all. Overall, I feel like my first trimester was a lot smoother than most. The biggest thing that I feel like was a problem for me was the nausea. Everything else I feel like I could deal with. Well, the nausea and then the round ligament pain, those two were like horrible. But everything else I feel like, you know, I could deal with. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next Saturday. Bye.